We identified a need for simplifying the way that people were connecting to their content from their mobile devices. There wasn't a uniform way, there wasn't a singular way that people could connect to content in the various sources that they stored their content, and most people were emailing themselves their content so they could have it available on a mobile device. So we actually built out a solution called Edufile, which connects you to your content wherever it is at source, so on your PC, in file shares, on SharePoint, in your cloud providers, from a single application on a mobile device. And that was the generic solution. And then we started looking for use cases, specific use cases for that particular app. Education was one very obvious arena where we could add value through the use of the principles behind the design of Edufile. What we foresee and what we have built into the Edufile solution as it stands at the moment is the ability to create content and store it in a location and then attach that content to an access key, right? So each learner in a particular setting, so it might be a classroom setting, or it might be a grade setting, or it might be a subject type setting, whatever the grouping of learners will be, they'll then receive an access code with which they'll attach to that content. So all they'll have to do is download the app from the applicable app store, depending on which device they have, enter the code or the access key and an email address, and click on the attach button. And as soon as they do that, they'll then attach to the content that's being prepared for them, and it's almost an instantaneous process. It's our children that are doing the learning, and we need to engage them. Ultimately, the big vision for Edufile is to uplift or to improve the education standards on a national basis. We believe that there's a genuine concern around the standards of education in the country, and that's at all levels. And when we're talking, what we've read in the press, from a ministerial level, from a teaching and an institutional level, there's a genuine interest to improve education standards in the country. We just launched this product earlier in the month, and in a very short space of time, we've engaged with quite a broad number of individuals and organizations with follow-up activity out of those first meetings. So we believe the people that we train to have a shared vision about uplifting the education standards. We firmly believe it's the learners who are doing the learning, and the system needs to engage them. And we're looking for a way that we can assist them and facilitate their learning in a more meaningful way.